Hi, my name is Gregory Jones, and the name of my book is called The Macroeconomic Laws. And you can purchase a copy at Ex Libris, Barnes & Noble, or Amazon. I don't know what that is. Well, so President Obama said he doesn't have a strategy for handling ISIS yet. Well, there are various strategies on the table. There's all kinds of contingency plans sitting around. But President Obama really means he hasn't made up his mind what to do. And I've been through this. What he needs to do is I recommend some robust airstrikes is what I recommend. I don't recommend putting hundreds of thousands of ground troops into Syria and Iraq. I don't think that it's worth it. Or he can do what he's doing now, which is limited airstrikes in Iraq. And ISIL has taken some damage, but not very much. As far as Russia goes, Mr. Putin is 100% correct, and President Obama should apologize to Mr. Putin for calling him the aggressor, when in fact the United States bombed Libya and invaded Iraq. Mr. Putin is simply defending his sphere of influence there. Oh, but Mr. Putin is getting tired of President Obama's rhetoric, saying that he needs to pull out and all this sort of stuff. Anyways, so the cause of black poverty is not the rich or whites or discrimination. The cause of black poverty is mass immigration. The black people are not poor because of whites or rich or the rich or discrimination. They're poor because of mass immigration. Cause of poverty in the United States is from mass immigration. How's Mr. Gutierrez doing? Hello, Mr. Gutierrez. Mr. Gutierrez? That's right. You're not telling the truth, Mr. Gutierrez. Immigration is not good for the economy. Immigration has destroyed our economy. Before mass immigration, we were a manufacturing-based economy. Now we're a service-based economy. Mass immigration of 1 or more million immigrants per year to the U.S. began in the year 1970, and in the year 1973, wages became stagnant. Wages have been stagnant for 40 years. The cost of this mass immigration is over $75 trillion in wages stolen from the American people. Stolen not by the immigrants, but stolen by the journalists, because the journalists lie. The journalists say that we have labor shortages. Labor shortages don't exist on this planet. We have labor excess, or too much labor from mass immigration. Wages are stagnant. Mr. Gutierrez, you're not telling the truth. It's not about blame. The immigrants are simply poor people looking for an opportunity. The journalists lie. The journalists say that economic growth is from the stock market. Economic growth is not from the stock market. The journalists say that skilled immigrants increase wages, and that's not true. Economic growth is not a product of skill, and immigrants do not increase wages. Wages are governed by supply and demand, or economic growth versus labor supply. Immigration increases labor supply, reducing wages. The journalists lie. Then you can get a copy of my book right here, which has all this information in it. It's called The Macroeconomic Laws by Gregory Dell Jones. And you can purchase a copy at Ex Libris, Amazon, or Barnes & Noble. Thank you.